there, my name is Courtney Elliott and I'm with Oak Trust Property Management, and today I wanted to share with you some information about properly screening and qualifying your prospective tenant and why it is so important to do so. So you've been showing your property time and time and time again. It can be time consuming, right? And you finally receive an interested party and they fill out an application and you think to yourself, you know what? There's no way I want to go through all of this again. I have some of their information and I think it's going to work out just fine. I really liked them when I met them, so I'm going to let them move in. Big mistake, and it's a mistake that a lot of people make. You want to make sure that you, the person that you are going to potentially rent to, are qualified. You want to make sure that person's qualified to live there and that they will be a good tenant. So what are some things that you can do to make that happen? Credit checks, very valuable. You can get a great snapshot of their financial history. If they've struggled to pay, if they've had collections reported to their account. If they have any kind of housing debt, a lot of places report to credit. So if they left for whatever reason and had a balance they did not fulfill, that would be a great thing to see on a credit report. It would raise a red flag and a good thing to know up front. Background check. You want to make sure that there are no looming issues, that things are okay there and you do not have any potential trouble down the line. You want to verify their income and employment. You want to make sure that they make at least 3 times the monthly rent. That is the industry standard. And you want to collect their most 2 recent pay stubs, call their employer, and make sure it's a real employer. And you want to verify their employment history there with them. And lastly, check rental history, check eviction history. Make sure that they have a good payment history. They have not caused any property damage. You want to, on your credit report, there will be a list of addresses that are associated with that person. So dive into those. And if they didn't list an address on their application, question why. That might be something you definitely want to look into. Utilize your court system's websites. You can go on there and see eviction filings and how many times people have been filed on. Really, really good and valuable information for you. And after you do all of these things, you will be able to make an informed decision, right? Based off of the facts and not based off of if you really like somebody. So guess what? People lie on their application. It happens all of the time. And that's why it's so important to know those resources that are available to you. So become familiar with them. Set a standard and a policy or a practice in place and follow that to a T every single time. Again, you want to make sure that your investment is going to be taken care of and that you are not going to experience any type of loss of rental income for someone that is not capable of paying their rent. All in all, investing the time to properly qualify someone and exhausting all of your efforts to do so is going to pay off tenfold. It will reduce unexpected turnover. It will help eliminate any kind of delinquent payment issues. And it's also going to help aid in making sure your property is going to be well taken care of. After all, your home is probably your biggest investment, so it's definitely worth the time and effort to do these things.